Welcome to APEA Dog Grooming. Today we are grooming this very wiggly puppy named Mila. So we've already started her rough cut with the Ultra Edge 7FC blade. They're going to want a schnauzer cut. I've already told them that it's not going to be perfect because it is Mila's first groom ever. So here we go. So grooming a puppy can be quite difficult because they don't know what's going on, they don't know you, and they're babies, so you have to be very patient with them. Most of them are very wiggly and they don't know what's going on or what you're touching them with and why you're handling them the way you are. So just be patient and make sure they have a wonderful experience with you so that your future grooms with that client can be successful. Introducing the item you're going to be using on them so that they can smell it, they can feel it is very important so that they know that it's not going to harm them and it's less scary for them and they know what to expect. So you can see she's giving me a hard time trying to shave her neck. It's just normal because, well, they've never been exposed to a clipper and the vibration and the sound of it can be very unsettling for them. So just be patient. In the end, she does let me shave her neck because she's tired from all the struggle she's been giving me, and she was basically sleeping while I was still grooming her, and I had to hold her up with my hand because, well, babies sleep a lot. So yeah. So when she does that, where she shows her teeth or she tries to snap or growls or barks or anything like that, I will stop what I'm doing, make sure I let her know that everything is okay, and then just keep on going. Because if I stop, she will learn that, oh, if I show her my teeth or if I growl, then she'll just stop what she's doing. So I can't do that. I can't let her do that because well, that can potentially be dangerous for me and for her. And what we're trying to do is create a positive experience. So I just switched blades to my number 10 blade so I can do the head and the ears. I'm not going to pluck her ears even though she does have quite a bit of hair in there. I am just going to skim it off with the number 10 just because I don't want to traumatize her. It is her first grooming experience and I want it to go as smoothly and as positive for her. So I did have to put a grooming loop on her because she was being too wiggly, and when cutting around the face and the ears is pretty dangerous on itself, and if she keeps moving I don't want to cause any harm, so I did have to put that loop on her. It's not tight at all. She still has a fair amount of leeway. She just likes to pull down. it does look kind of harsh the way I'm grabbing her. I just have to have some kind of control over her movements when I am cutting around her face, because her face is really small right now and I really don't want to cut her, so I do have to grab her, and it may look like I'm being a little rough, but I promise you I'm not. On pets, I really like to shave down the bridge of the nose just to make sure they don't get any hair in their eyes, making them tear and get all bunch of gunk in their eyes. I don't like that, so I prefer to shave down the bridge of the nose. Okay guys, so she really dislikes getting her neck shaved. I'm not sure, I guess it tickles or it just feels funny on their throat, or I don't know, maybe it's too ticklish for them. I'm not sure, but she was really giving me a hard time on that, so just decided to leave that for after. Maybe I was going to use a scissor just to get that down. Although I find it more dangerous to use scissors on wiggly pets, just because they're quite unpredictable in their movements. So just going over and over some parts that she doesn't let me get before, and we're going to move on to a bath now. As always, we're going to wet her down. Make sure to use warm water, not too hot or not too cold. And I think she likes this part. She's not complaining at all. I'm using a oatmeal shampoo for sensitive skin. She doesn't have sensitive skin, but you know, I figured as she's a puppy still, she should have a softer shampoo on her skin than a regular degreaser or regular shampoo. So oatmeal it is. So now I'm just rinsing her off and just checking her anal glands to see if they were full or anything needed to come out, but they were empty, so just gonna finish rinsing her off. Make sure to take off all of that shampoo so she's not itching later. Always making sure to pinch that ear shut so that no water can get in while you are rinsing the head. In the end, I did find that after blow drying her and cleaning her ears out, that she had a lot of earwax. So I recommended the owner to take her to the vet because they did have a certain strong smell to them. So before any ear infections or any other kind of health issues, we should always notify the owners. So after the bath comes a very good towel dry. I do like to take my time on towel drying because I know for a fact that most dogs don't like getting blow dried, and well, this puppy is not gonna like it at all, so just gonna soak up as much water as I can. And for the blow dryer, I am not going to use my force dryer at all. I'm going to use a human hair dryer, just a regular hair dryer, the one you use for yourself. Mine does have a heat setting and a strong, like how strong of a heat and how strong of cold wind, not cold but like temperature, air temperature. So I'm going to use a number 1 setting out of the 3 that it has. I'm going to use a number 1 heat setting and a number 1 like force, not force, but like how much of the air it blows out, which is very little. I mean, it barely even gets to her because it's just not a powerful dryer. I mean, it's a regular dryer. So here it is on. You can tell there's not a lot of force in that dryer. There's not a lot of heat either. She does get a little scared, but you know, it's her first time and it's really normal for that to happen. But just make sure that you keep petting her and letting her know that everything is fine, that everything is how it's supposed to be, and that she is okay, that she doesn't have to be scared, and that she's not in danger. So I think she's doing pretty good. She's wiggly, as normal, as a normal puppy would be, but she's not jumpy and she's not overly scared or anything like that. I think she's doing very good. I'm very much looking forward to her next groom. And yeah, I'm showing you there that the heat on the dryer is not something that will burn her or me. That's why I put my hand on there so you can see that it's not too hot. I don't want you to get concerned with that because I am always on the lookout for the safety of the pet. So while I'm blow drying her, I like to clean the ears because with the blow dryer itself, it will dry out any ear cleaner that will be left in there so that the dog doesn't go home with moist ears. Moist ears are what cause ear infections, so I like to do that right after the bath, if not before, so that when I'm blow drying they can get dry. So now I'm cutting her nails. I'm just taking off the very tip of it. I don't want to get close to the nail quick at all. I don't want to traumatize her again with the whole positive experience. I just want her to have the experience of cutting nails in a successful, safe way without getting nervous or hurt or anything. I just want her to go through the process. So she's pretty chubby, as most babies are. She kind of looks like a baby koala to me. Yeah. So she did very good on her nails. She did not at any time growl or yelp or anything. She was just very wiggly, but you know what? I'll take it. We are now doing the final cut. She's pretty tired out from the bath and the blow dry, and just, you know, overall her energy is pretty worn down. So she did better, I guess, but I'm using a ceramic edge, and I'm just going over any parts that the Ultra Edge missed with a 7FC blade. So she did fall asleep on my hand. That's why I'm having my hand under her, because she was just nodding off. You know, she's a baby, so this is a lot for her, and just this whole new experience, me, the machine, the bath, the dry, everything is pretty exhausting to her. So just holding her upright, letting her nod off. Yeah, this was actually perfect, so I could shave down the neck, because as you can remember, she really didn't like that before, but now she's tired, she's worn out, and I can get to that. So she was walking funny and holding her foot up like this, so I decided to check what was going on, if there was any blood or anything that I had caused, and there was nothing. So maybe she was just being funny, and you know. So I'm just letting her take a break, take a breather, and you know, just be herself for a little bit. Then I will continue on grooming her, just so that she feels comfortable. So, like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect, just get her used to being held. Holding her feet is especially important, making sure that she feels comfortable with it and not scared, because most dogs don't like getting their feet touched. So, you just have to try over and over and until she understands that nothing bad will come from this. So the owner told me that her mother was a Schnauzer and her father was a mixed breed, so she definitely looks more like a Schnauzer, but we won't really know what her size will be until she is a full-grown adult. In the meantime, she will be groomed as a Schnauzer. So that's what we did today. So now we're moving on to the ear leather, just trimming off the excess that the trimmer left. Just being again extra careful. I know that that noose looks pretty tight, that groomer's loop looks pretty tight, but it's really not. It's just that she keeps pulling her head down. Either way, I do need some kind of control over her movements. So at this point, she was doing something funny with her legs. It looks like she's dancing. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe she's just tired of sitting there or standing there or just being there at all. So just again, taking my time, reassuring her that everything is fine, but she kept on dancing. But you know, it's okay. So here is when I noticed that the ear is full of earwax, dried earwax, even after I cleaned them out with ear solution. So, and you can really smell that ear wax too. Like it's pretty strong, and you know something's not right when something smells like that. So, just told the owner to take it to the vet. So we're done right now. It wasn't perfect, but I mean, she is a puppy. And I didn't have a small handkerchief to put around her neck. All I had was this huge one, so I had to fold it up and just put that one on because I didn't have a small one. I will be showing you guys how I make my handkerchiefs in a further video. And she's still dancing around. She really likes doing that with her feet. She is a ballerina dog. So just using some regular scissors. Make sure you don't use your grooming scissors. They can lose their sharpness. So just use regular paper scissors. And oh my god, she's so fidgety. She walked right onto the other table. And now we're just gonna finish off with some doggy perfume. Make sure you don't use human perfume, that it is specially made for dogs. And that'll be all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content just like this one. Happy grooming and stay safe out there. Bye!